Shout out Be First.
Me.
Shout out Felipe. Okay, so here's the thing. I think when you collaborate with SB19, you're gonna have to sing live 24/7. He's shirtless, is he? Fuck. You know.
Is it?
I don't know.
think he is.
Wow, difficult song. What the? Shit. When Ken opens that mouth, bro.
Well, you cannot deny they're singing live. It's really cool to see such a big group of members.
I mean, that's true. I still have some concerns because, I mean, obviously there seems to be a discrepancy in vocal levels, you know, like skill level. I think it's going to be unfortunate because, you know, not everyone is sort of at the vocal caliber because that's not everyone composes, not everyone writes, not everyone is as refined vocally as like the Pablos, like the Stell. Not to make the comparison, but it's just fucking apparent and obvious. I don't know why this is a problem online, apparently. When you say the obvious things, the things that everyone's thinking, but they don't say because some fucking idiot on Twitter is going to make a thread. You know, and it's like, oh, get alive, get fucked.
I know.
It's obvious. It's the obvious what's going on. And here as well, it's like, Be First, to be honest to them, to be fair to them also, they do perform quite live all the time.
Yes,
we're quite familiar with them and also quite familiar with their team.
I actually quite like them as a group. I think they're a really, really strong pop group at the moment.
They're a very good product. I don't think they have the vocal prowess,
No,
but
they
in terms of body.
Consistency. They lack a little bit of vocal consistency in these live environments because they are not as grounded as SB19.
Yeah, but it's to do technique. It's to do more with the product they have and then the technical ability they have. It's just that's not the technical. That's not what idol training in Japan promotes.
Yes,
actually, the timba is very different, and actually, what you want
the technique is also very different.
In the Philippines, you have more, you know, I guess more traditional vocal training, which is more the aspect of, you know, body, belting, and diaphragm control, grounding. But in other parts of the world, that's simply, you know, you go in different things because it's, at the end of the day, it's what people buy, right? That does not sell that well, actually, in Japan. What sells well is Be First. They fucking sell really well. Yes. So it's just going to be a bit interesting to see what compositions we're going to end up making. However, the studio version is going to be outstanding. Absolutely. I just think the choreography and the vocal technical ability required for this for everyone is quite high. So she's more airy.
That's not bad.
Well, they're good boys.
It needs stability. They just need to find stability. Something that SB19 finds motion.
See, even Ken, this is difficult lines.
But look at that choreo, though.
Outstanding dance.
Absolutely gorgeous.
All of them.
They're one entity. That's so cool to see.
Yeah, when they find grounding, they're fine. say one more thing also? Why give them falsetto lines in the moments in which the choreography is requiring a huge torso movement? I think one of the things that some really good singing groups have been able to find out is you don't utilize falsetto lines in those moments. Don't compose music that utilizes falsettos in those moments.
Or don't choreograph it that way.
Have full belts. That's fine because you have body. You can actually probably move a little bit. You can crouch, as you see. It's more dramatic, whatever. But you don't. Why the falsetto lines? Korean pop loves doing this. J-pop loves doing this. C-pop loves doing this shit. Fucking US pop loves doing this bollocks. I don't know why we still are that.
Yes, I think it's because in studio you can do so much with it, and when you are choreographing, you're usually the choreographers are working with the studio versions of stuff, so they often tend to create the right visual stimuli because it is the right accompaniment to the music, so it's the right rhythm or it's the right movement for what you're hearing. But I do think that vocally you need to be a little bit more refined in the choreography direction.
Yes, it's just grounded.
However, though, I will say Pablo is absolutely
devouring.
stable
here. And the Be First boys are doing quite well actually as well. They're doing very well. It had such layers to the actual. To SB19's vocals, and then when it Be First are forward, SB19 has such lovely what do you call it?
Depth.
Complementing depth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to say my favorite thing is definitely the visual aesthetic
Awesome.
of this. It's
awesome.
just so fantastic. Yeah, holy crap, Stella. How did you do that? Actually, can you do that?
Look at this. This is a very difficult song. See, but he has to modulate. He knows how to modulate back. You can't project in that moment. Yeah, an interesting reaction right from the crowd.
It's a difficult
It's
song.
very interesting. I mean,
Really
I'd love to see a
song.
different angle on this because obviously I want to do this justice. But let's see. It seems the reaction was kind of mild for the time being.
TOYFRIEND, it's called.
What is it called? TOYFRIEND.
TOYFRIEND.
SB19 TOYFRIEND. Be First.
I really like the combination.
Performing an unreleased song titled TOYFRIEND. The track is believed to be a collaboration with Japanese group
It is.
Be First, making the performance the first.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Oh my god!
That's the right reaction. I'll say how it is.
So everyone is in a deep state of shock.
I think what's impressive about this is the fact that it's such an ambitious studio song that
Very
they
ambitious studio song.
decided to create a choreography that is just as ambitious because of the collaborating power that we have here. However, though, I do think that this is hindering the ultimate impact of a collaboration like this for is sacrificing vocal stability for a visual sort of like a dynamic. I think this is one of those tracks that is definitely going to be better on
the studio. I think
Yes.
also the version that will, I mean, it depends who is done 2026. 2026, we'll see what production they have on the actual show once you get the YouTube posted version,
Yes,
the
yes,
actual available version for everyone, not the fan cams, and we'll see the production of the sound there. But regardless, that's the actual sound. The previous one I think is more accurate to the one we just watched now, to what we actually got to hear vocally, and what the experience is more like when you're there. I mean, one thing is we live in a bizarre world where the actual idols have to address the camera more than they have to address the public.
Yeah.
But that's because there's big screens and there's a fucking fat venue. But at the same time, everyone's watching it through their phones, so who gives a fuck? We live in a weird area. But and on the other hand, it's like I don't think there will be many, reviewers or reactors that like SB19 that will go ahead and, sort of mention the issues, I think, with the song. But there are some issues with the song, very apparently.
It's just an ambitious track. I think it's
And it wasn't a perfect live performance. I don't
No,
think
no,
that this
no.
was remotely far away from a perfect live
but
performance.
I think what it intended to do, it's very much right.
They spent time with BE:FIRST before, when they went to Japan. Yeah, they like the boys, so and I think they got along really well.
I think you could really see the cohesive and like the right chemistry
In the dance, yeah, I agree.
Like apart from like these reels and shorts that they have done together, I have to say that it's really palpable how congealed they were as a unity on stage, which I think is the highlight of the performance.
I agree. I think the congealment and their dance ability together is what I think sells this collaboration.
And Pablo.
Yeah, and Pablo was really carrying them more than
Wow.
everyone else. Incredible.